Boo. Nah, this this is like the monsters turtles. So like the Raphael one came out a while back, the Frankenstein. So this is the Hunchback. I found this in Target. They actually have like end caps of the turtles or Fall Geek Out. So it looks like they had a bunch of these. They had, you know, probably 5 or 6 at least. So hopefully, whenever they stock up at local stores, it'll be pretty easy to find. Um, so the packaging is just a picture of Leo as Hunchback, kind of the same thing on the top. Has like this kind of glossy matte feel to it. I don't know. That one's actually, I've got that one too. That'll probably be my next review. Haven't seen Mikey as a mummy, but I've got that one. And on the back, just get some product shots. One thing I think is cool is like this is supposed to open up his shell and put stuff in it, so that's pretty neat. Yeah, just this on the side, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna crack it open and see how it looks. Alrighty, so I got Leo out of the package. I had some initial concerns, but I'll get into it. So I got this pack right here. These are just kind of extra accessories. I'm probably not going to go over these because ever. But I do know like these flame things that go on the sword. Well, it's on the package, but so swords just go here, and yeah, it just kind of goes on the tip of it, and they're pretty hard. They're not that flexible, so I don't know. I wonder if it would outweigh the figure. So he has kind of like these broken hands in the package. I guess these are for the bladed ones. These are more like pointing fingers. Has a bone here. Looks like fisted hands. Yeah, so altogether you get like 4 sets of fists, or 4 sets of hands. Got a shovel here and another shovel. And yeah, that's pretty much all this here, which I may dig into in a little bit, but I kind of want to go over the figure first. So mine had some kind of loose hips, like that's pretty loose, and kind of a loose knee here. So when I set him up, like I noticed he just automatically did split because this torso part is really heavy. You know, just very heavy. So that might be an issue that some people have. Like if I kind of lean it forward a little bit, he seems okay. Like he doesn't seem like he's off balance or anything. And it kind of works with the Hunchback look. His arms have pretty limited articulation, so like the shoulders just kind of goes up and down like that. That's about it. It does go out some. Seems like single jointed, well, maybe double jointed elbows, but anyways. Let's see. Yeah, like the base of the same, and there's like a little wristband that kind of sits right on top of the wrist. The face looks really cool. The eyes are just off. Like I thought something was wrong with it and looked in the package and I was like, oh yeah, that's what he's supposed to look. He's the Hunchback. I think they did a really good job with the eyes. The eyes look really good. One's kind of looking up, this one's kind of looking down, but they're all both at an angle, so that's pretty neat. It's weird, this part feels like a rope, but this piece here is like sculpted in, so this piece hanging off is a little bit different. This feels like a kind of like a chain, I guess. The shell looks really cool. Like it's just all kind of cracked and dent. There's like little, you know, pieces like holding it together and all that. And there's like this lock that kind of hangs over. You don't have to take off this lock. It just opens up, you know, from there. So there's that. The spiders looks like it's sculpted in or glued in or something. And this is supposed to house a lot of like the stuff that's in there too. So one thing I noticed is you can kind of tell here there's like a piece where it goes to his belt. It kind of rubs into there. So you have to kind of lift it above it. but it seems okay. So, so imagine over time that piece will get rubbed raw. So there he is. The swords, these are way bigger. They look a lot like the ones from the movie Turtles, but they are way bigger. I don't have one next to me to compare. They're a lot thicker, so you can see the thickness there, even here at the tip. Yeah, they're pretty solid. They have that sheathy kind of sound whenever you rub something across it. So, and both of them are the same. They do have like this kind of like mace piece at the bottom, which I thought was pretty cool. The skull, so the skull will go on the back somewhere. Looks pretty basic, you know, good. Has like this kind of molded, faded black kind of stuff on there, so it looks good. Definitely has like a kind of a scratchy texture to it, but there is like a piece here, so this should go somewhere on the back. I'm assuming right here at the top. So well, maybe. Okay, so it kind of sits there and you can close the thing and you're good to go. It's kind of weird because it's kind of like a circle and this peg is like a half circle. So, I mean, it seems to go on there, but it's like you have to kind of work with it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna check the box real quick just to make sure, because that feels like it would just kind of get loose in there somehow. Yeah, from what it looks like, that's where it would go. So, okay. So I'm gonna try to see what I can actually fit in the back there, because seems like you can do quite a bit. Like I didn't really take a closer look, but supposedly you put the skull, this little brain thing here, the swords can go through the back, and the shovels and bone can go there too. You know, you could put your alternate hands in there too if you wanted to. So I don't know. This brain thing, so this thing does open and the brain's attached here. It seems like, yep, it pops off. There's not a piece on the bottom and the top, like it just goes there. So that's pretty cool. And it's like a hose that's attached here. This lid just kind of clips down. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. And that supposedly is where this peg here is. So there's like a little peg down here. And there's a peg here. So supposedly that's where it goes. One thing is, it's kind of a tight fit, so you have to kind of make sure you get it in there right on top of it. But let's see. Kind of looking at the picture too, just to see if that makes any difference. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that works. Yeah, it looks like his swords go through this part. So I'm gonna just open it up. So it looks like you would go through here and then down out there. And then the same thing for the other piece. So like so. And especially like the bone and the shovels and all that stuff should be able to go back there. Yeah, kind of looking at this thing just to see. The shovel looks really cool. Like it's got like cracks in it and, you know, kind of worn and all that stuff. So that's pretty neat. So apparently this can go like that. Oh, okay. So that's like the shelving for it. So you may want to take out one of these blades to put that in there. I'm just seeing like of the product shop, like everything that you can do can actually be done on the picture. So, let's see, and then the other shovel, looks like it would go right beside it. So there's like this bottom piece where you can kind of, well, put them on, I guess. And apparently you can put a bone there too. Try to let this down for a minute. I'm gonna need another hand to get this thing out. All right, so. The bone will just lay there in the corner. And apparently you just put these swords back in. Okay, so I'm just kind of mapping this to the product shot there. Like kind of this part right here. Looks like everything's set up like that. The only thing is the skull. Like I can't get it to go all the way down for some reason. Oops. I don't know, it's in there, but it's just like a little off-sided. But see, close it up, pop it close. I guess we're good. Oop. What am I trying to do? Oh, clip it there. Yeah, I guess we're good. So yeah, you can put all that stuff there. I don't know, I'm trying to think of anything really neat I could do with this thing. Like I wonder kind of how the fingers look, because I really would like to do a finger. God, that's so nasty. It's kind of weird that like they picked Leo to be the Hunchback, because Leo's like, you know, the leader and stuff, but like the Hunchback's like the overly loyal servant, you know. I don't know, not bad. Anything I really do with flames. Like I'm just kind of like, oh, the flames are okay, you know, whatever. But yeah. So there is that, and that's pretty much it. I don't know. I've got, what's his name? I've got Raphael too, so I'm gonna go bring him over here in just a second. So give me just a moment. Raphael should be significantly taller, but not really. I mean, if you look head to head, yeah, but like his flat top is just barely over his shell. So, I guess that would make sense because he's got a hunch. You know, when you have a hunch, you don't quite lose height, and Leo and Raph should be about the same height. But, yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be, I mean, honestly, quality-wise, I like this better. This is really good, but like the legs, the weight thing, I think that's going to throw it off. But anyways, yeah, I really like this. This is cool. These have gone up a little bit. I think this one was like 36, yeah, about $36. Probably give it like 8.5 for that price. You know, really the quality is the main thing here. Like well, the sculpt of it, like how good it looks. But anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.